while. The video, it's a short video for you guys. We are live. We actually are coming and check out a grave site with my buddy Greg, the Hillbilly Crips, Backwoods Crips, and Spirit Girl. We're coming here to check out a grave I've never did him see. We passed it 100 times. But I'll flip it around. If I can have to pause it, probably read it. But this was a local man that here joined the Confederate, John Ingram.
Yep.
And he died on September 19th. Heavy fighting. And there's a picture. I'm sure it's probably could be the same picture, but I doubt it. First day of battle. That's the casuals of Chickamauga, Union and Confederate. And then up there is the grave site where this man
is buried.
This is probably one of the only ones, I think, in the battlefield that actually has a tombstone here.
Those are grave sites. Those ones graves we had to walk. There's no roads leading to them.
Oh, okay. Well, glad you heard there. But earlier, they were out there, I guess, hiking around and did a REM pod session out here and actually got contact. So we're going to try it again, and we're going to...
This time with two REM pods.
With two REM pods, and we're going to see if anything comes, or see if he comes back and talks to us. So we are going to stay fully live here, guys, and try this out. We're going to get these set up. I'm actually going to set this up close to the grave.
Right here. There's
I'm going to flip it around.
I'm going to put one, if I can, as close to the center as I can without stepping in here.
There you go, guys. I'm going to try to set this up here. There you go.
Good. This is the door stuff, so we keep it separate.
That way you can hear it go off, and you're right close to it, and you can see. Go further back. Go further back. Yeah.
How's the fence?
Yep. Go up a little bit. Yeah. The fence is metal, so it's giving a energy off of it. So hopefully y'all can hear very well. This one's down here is mine. This up there is Kelsey.
John Ingram, are you here with us? If so, touch one of these boxes.
Any other soldiers around here near his grave that could be grieving? If you touch one of these antennas or get close to it, it will light up green. It won't hurt you.
I guess he's shot.
John, are you here with us in the grave? You made contact earlier. Can you do it again?
Private Ingram, are you here?
That was a bird, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Can you tell us was you shot? Touch the antennas. Getting out there next to it, it will light up green. Don't be afraid of it. It will not hurt you. If you need energy, use my energy. Jaden's energy. She's younger. She's got stronger energy. Nothing to be scared of.
Record.
We are recording. Are you using the phones? The ghost app? Record? We are recording. We want to get your story out. You're a local hero. Come on, John.
You know, you talked with me earlier. Come on, talk with me again, buddy. Soldier to soldier.
What time was it when y'all did y'all's?
3.
Midday.
Yeah.
When he died. So he died midday. Do you remember? Touch one of the pods. All you gotta do is get close to it. You ain't even gotta touch it. Good one, John.
Sure, play with that guy.
Is there any other spirits, any soldiers, Confederates around here? I know it's daylight. Nobody can see you. All you gotta do is get close to the REM pod.
Here, there, so I was watching live. Here comes the door.
What about the pennies? John, can you tell us about the pennies on your headstone? Did you like pennies or something?
I bet we have to be here the time it was.
I was here midday.
Yeah, I bet we have to be there on the time again to talk to us.
It's possible.
Here comes somebody. That was one of his family. That one.
I get this one. Yeah, it's midday.
Yeah. Howdy.
How are you?
Relative?
You what?
Relative?
Flag.
Father, we salute your service. Thank you so much for your sacrifice. This is the grave of Private John Ingram. Was a friend of the Reeds. When you go outside the battlefield park, there is Reeds Bridge.
Yeah.
He was with those boys, and when those boys joined up, he went and got in service with them.
All right.
And he's going to be killed here. And the family owned this property, and they interred him. He is the only known that they say, he's the only known one that they say is buried here on the battlefield park. We're aware of one or two more. I'm Camp Commander of Joseph McConnell, 1859, Sons of Confederate Veterans.
All right.
And Confederate Memorial Day is coming up.
Oh, that's right.
And so you'll start seeing all these graves around here are going to start getting flagged. My group is going to can't. I run Battlefield Outdoors, so I told him that
I thought I recognized you.
I'll
And we-
flag
All my life.
Yeah.
We do ghost hunting, and they actually
Me and my
out here.
fiance are up there earlier. Do you ever seen those ghost hunting shows, sir?
I have
You know what a rim pot is?
what?
Rim pot.
Not exactly.
It's where a spirit gets near to watch
Like, over on it, face reacts. Like that. And we had about 3 o'clock today, she and I had a ton of activity up here. We were talking with John.
Yeah.
He was, I was asking yes or no questions, he was responding.
Yeah, pretty.
I'm aware of quite a bit of stuff around here. The old, I guess, I don't know if it was a bank. I don't know what it is there in Chickamauga. A friend of mine.
It used to be a bank, sir.
Right there on the right. I don't know if you guys are somebody, good friend of mine. And
Do you mind telling, I know, but do you mind telling the story about Mr. Ingram on live?
If you don't mind.
yeah, I'll
Here you go.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So,
sir.
Yeah. So Private Ingram here, he was a friend of the Reed family. Just a little bit to our north here is Reed's Bridge Road, which is part of where some of the first action of the Battle of Chickamauga is going to happen. He worked on their farm, and when their sons joined up, he did as well. And Mr. Ingram is killed here at the Battle of Chickamauga, and he's one of just a couple that might possibly be buried here. We're aware of him. Obviously, he's got a very prominent headstone here.
Right.
There's a couple other old cemeteries back in the battlefield park that you really can't tell because they're just rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know that one over here at the other end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forget what the trail that is.
There's out on Vineyard Alexander Road, if you go down in between the two forks.
Yeah.
There's that first parking lot on the Vineyard Alexander.
Yeah.
There's a graveyard in the woods between there. And
Yeah,
somebody's
like
in
marked
there.
off like this.
Yeah, somebody's
cool.
in there. But it's always so swampy this time of year. And
Right.
and then Hunt Cemetery, which is up on North on
Me
Dyer
and you've
Road
been
up
to
on
there.
the hill.
Mm-hmm.
But that one's all rocks. You don't know
Yeah.
who's who.
Yeah.
But we we'll go around the group that I'm a commander of, and to show honor to our ancestors and our fathers that fought and died for Southern independence.
Right.
We will go around and flag their graves because, like I say, Confederate Memorial Day is coming up here in the next few weeks. And
Now, for those watching, what day exactly is that?
that's a good question, and I should know that. I don't know off the top of my head. I need to look it up. But my group is going to meet on Saturday morning. I can't participate because I have to work.
Likewise.
And so, but they'll go around to lots of cemeteries around here.
Awesome.
And go and
Awesome.
flag these gentlemen's graves. And again, for those that don't know, that is the St. Andrew's Cross. That is a Confederate battle flag. That was never a flag that represented the Confederacy. When you go through the hellishness of a battle like Chickamauga and some others that are like this, you will carry in with you a flag, and that flag has most likely been made by your sister, your mother, your aunts, the ladies of the town. As these battles start progressing through the Civil War, in the various triangles that make up the St. Andrew's Cross, you'll start seeing the battle names. It's a thing of honor.
Right.
For that thing right there to fall into enemy hands is a devastating thing for you.
Yep.
At the Battle of Gettysburg, I believe it was, one of the North Carolina regiments lost something like 10 or 15 flag bearers. One would fall, the next one would grab it.
And pick it up.
And make sure that did not fall into enemy hands. It is a very hallowed piece. That does not symbolize hate. There are elements that happened throughout our country's history after the Civil War that have desecrated the meaning of that. That simply is, again, if I'm in the hellishness of a battle like this, we're getting cut to pieces, you don't know where to go. You can look across the field and you find your flag, and you know that's home. That's where I go. And so that right there, again, was just a battle flag. It signified the various regiments or companies that made up these armies. It had nothing to do with, it was never a national flag of the Confederacy. Has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
And we honor these guys. We thank them for their service and what they believed in. And again, the belief that these guys had is going to be, we have a hostile army that is invading our homes.
That's right.
They're burning us to the ground. They're stealing, they're raping, they're pillaging, and they've come down here and invaded us. If you're not down here, we're not fighting. There's no reason to fight.
That's right.
And so much has been made of that. And again, some of the things I'm saying, people will label me. You label me ever how you want to. I love all people. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin, for crying out loud.
All right.
That man right there gave his life here, protecting his home and his friends and family. And I honor him. Oh, yeah.
So, guys, I'm going to back off here. And for a short little live for you guys, we'll catch you again another day.